Welcome, welcome.
November.
It's November.
What do you say about November?
That it's my birthday month.
Happy birthday. Nice. It's not yet. But
Not yet, but you know, if you want to, you know, load up with donations and gifts and stuff, you could do that.
Send a little gift as a present.
Yes, yes, you could do that. Of course, I won't say no. For my birthday, well, let me just introduce myself in case we have any new people that have not been here before. I'm Sofia Talvik. I'm from Sweden. That was Jonas just behind the camera, now in front of the camera.
I'm also from Sweden.
Sweden.
Oh.
Sverige.
Sverige.
Yes, and all right, so we're gonna play some songs for you guys tonight, and I'm actually gonna start with a song that I wrote for Jonas.
Thank you.
A few years ago, because since I'm a starving artist, I quite frequently have not enough funds to buy him fancy gifts. So I wrote this little song for him for our anniversary a couple of years back, and it's called California Snow. You're my ball and chain, crafted featherweight. Lift me to the sky, never weigh me down. 16 years ago is when I knew, even driving through the California snow, there's no place I would rather be right now than in this car with you. You're my better half, 4 aces in my hand. Wrap me in your arms, never let me go. The years keep flowing by, oh, your love keeps flowing into me, and I can never see a life without you by my side. 16 years ago is when I knew, even driving through the California snow, there's no place I would rather be right now than in this car with you. 16 years ago is when I knew that through sunshine, through the rain, and through the cold, even broken down beside the road, even through this California snow, there's no place I would rather be right now than in this car with you. Ooh, la da da da, la da da. My ball and chain, my sunshine through the rain. Wrap me in your arms, never let me go.
Let me tell you, we still have a sale.
All right, this is my latest album. It's, well, sort of latest album. It's called Paws of a Bear. And can you believe it's been a year? It's been a year since we released this album.
And it's a vinyl.
But this is a vinyl. For you who don't know what a vinyl is, it's like a huge, huge CD.
It's 33 and it spins in 45. Is that correct?
Don't ask me. You're the technical guy.
But you can get this signed for 25% off.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you do go to Music plus Sofia Talvik and do the code vinyl at checkout.
Yes, yes. And so let's do another song from that album now that we have it plugged and promoted. And if you guys are just tuning in, I'm Sofia Talvik. We do have PayPal, Venmo, Swish if you're from Sweden, and you can help us survive by donating a little something to us and for the music, of course. This is what we're doing right now when everything is cancelled. So this song is called Take Me Home. Take me home to the sea, to the waves and the breeze, where the salt grinds my teeth. Take me home. You can walk every road, but only one takes you home. Will I walk it alone? Take me home. How I loathe those gray days and the salt on my face, left for dead in the waves. Memories of this place. Take me home. Take me home. You can walk every road, but only one will take you home. Will I walk it alone? Take me home. How I loathe those gray days and the salt on my face, left for dead in the waves. Memories of this place. Take me home. Take me home. Walking through the empty grounds of the closed down school, I still hear the sounds. They're only ghosts now in this town. Take me home. Leave me here on the shore where you found me before. I won't ask you for more. Take me home. How I loathe those gray days and the salt on my face, left for dead in the waves. Memories of this place. Take me home. Take me home. You can walk every road, but only one will take you home. Will I walk it alone? Take me home.
Make some hands in the comments for the applause.
Yes,
Hit that love button or thumbs up.
Right,
Thumbs up,
I can't hear you
thumbs
guys,
up.
but I will
Make some
appreciate
noise.
it. I will appreciate it when I see it. All right, you guys. So
The
it's
neighbors
November.
are banging on the walls.
Are they?
No.
I
But,
hope not.
Soon.
No. It's not that late. It's not that late. I think they'll be okay. Besides, our apartment is on top of a kita, and for you who don't know what a kita is, it's a kindergarten. It's a daycare center for little kids, and they are banging.
They are the devil.
They are screaming and banging all day long. So.
Well, at least they go home at 3, 4.
5.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
So now we're good.
Yeah, I mean, I think they could stand our playing and singing a little bit, but I hope our neighbors will too. We're not that loud. So anyway, one thing that's sad about this pandemic is that you don't get to see your loved ones and your family as much. And my dad, of course, he is in the risk zone, is the risk group. He is 77 years old, so I'm trying to get him to stay at home as much as possible, but it's sad because I can't be there all the time to hang out with him.
But we hope we can be here for Christmas.
We hope to spend Christmas together, and we'll make it work some way, somehow. Yeah, somewhere. In cyberspace. Hopefully not in cyberspace. Anyway, this is a song that I wrote that my dad inspired me to write, and he's always been supportive of me and my art. And sometimes when I have a bad day and I feel like giving up, I try to remember an advice that he gave me, and it was to never give up, and because all you have is your art, and your art is your life. So this song is called Something Good. My father says an artist is someone who never quits. When nothing keeps her coming, he fights them with his fists. My father says a soldier is someone with an inner strength who'll keep on going till his knees will bend. And I guess I never fell in line, and I want to quit half the time, but I know there's something good in me. There's something good in me. Failure, I feel my jealousy of everyone better off than me. My father says a pilgrim sees the journey as his goal. The destination is not what will make you whole. And I guess I never fell in line, and I fail more than half the time, but I know there's something good in me. There's something good in me, and I try to do my best. Be better than the rest, but I hope I can be good enough for me. If there's something good in me.
Applause from all over the world.
From all over the world.
A bunch much listening. It's crazy. The numbers are going up and down and up and down.
It's the biggest numbers ever.
Ever seen?
It can be even bigger, you guys, if you decide to share this stream on your page.
Below the comments, use the share button.
And you can use start a listening party with your friends, which is even better, and then more people will see it and listen. And if you guys are tuning in and you didn't already donate, then please consider doing so, because this is what we do right now to make ends meet and to pay our rent and our bills and our food and we also have CDs, and this is my latest one for now. This is an acoustic version, an unplugged version.
Is that a beer or a bear?
It's a bear that had too much beer.
Is it a sheep or a cheap beer?
And if you get this one little thing, this is unplugged, so just what you hear today, just like this stream, and it has two bonus tracks on it, which I'm gonna play for you guys now, and these are kind of new for me as well, so forgive me if I mess up. But this first one is a song that I wrote about the pandemic, and it's called "Meanwhile in Winsboro." Will you starve? Keep from going very far? Will you brace for the end of the world? Have you forgot all the luxury that you've got as you brace for the end of the world? And meanwhile in Winsboro, apple blossoms bloom. Spring is coming soon. Spring is coming soon. Meanwhile in Winsboro, doesn't seem so bad. I think of all I had. I think of all I had. If this really is the end, how will you spend it, my friend? Holed up in your house till you're alone in the all the food you could eat till this virus is beat. Hold up in your house till you're alone in the world. Meanwhile in Winsboro, apple blossoms bloom. Spring is coming soon. Spring is coming soon. Meanwhile in Winsboro, it doesn't seem so bad. I think of all I had. I think of all I had. A million miles away from the ones I'm keeping safe. I hope that he's okay at the end of the world. The world looks just like yesterday, and yet not in every way. Will the songs all be the same at the end of the world? Meanwhile in Winsboro, apple blossoms bloom. Spring is coming soon. spring is coming soon. Meanwhile in Winnsboro, it doesn't seem so bad. I think of all I had. I think of all I had. Meanwhile in Winnsboro, you would never think we were at the brink. We were at the brink. Meanwhile in Winnsboro, we can still pretend this is not the end, not the end of the world.
Hope you're doing good at home. Put your headphones on, hook your computer up to the speakers.
All right, so behind the camera,
This is high quality screaming.
I have a guy screaming at you guys, and that is Jonas, and he's in charge of the sound.
I'm doing my magic.
He's doing his magic fingers.
That's jazz hands.
Okay, whatever. I don't know what you're doing. But anyway, I know that whatever you're doing it well. And so that means that you guys should put on your headphones and you will have a much better listening experience. And okay, so for the other bonus track from this album, this is also a song that it's kind of new to me. I haven't really played it live because, of course, we haven't had any live shows for a long time. But it's a song that I wrote for my dear friend Tim Fleming. If you have seen us play in the US, maybe, or possibly also here in Germany, he was with me on several tours. He played the pedal steel guitar, and he tragically passed away this past spring. So I wrote this song for Tim, and I also have this as a free download on my website, music.sofiatalvik.com, and where I'm playing this song with a bunch of Tim's good friends who are also musicians, of course. His band that he used to play with for Wine and Song, and
The Wreckers.
The Wreckers, and also some really wonderful vocalists and that he used to play with, and you should all go and download it, and it's for free. But it's also the bonus track on the Unplugged album. It's called Broken. I wish you'd broken all the rules. I wish you'd open up the door. I wish you'd gotten in your car and put the pedal to the floor. But rules are rules and you obeyed. Just like me, you were afraid. I wish you had gone that day, and maybe then you could have stayed. There will be a hole in my heart forever. That will be the shape of you. Darling, when your heart was breaking, you were breaking my heart too. You were breaking my heart too. You always cried when songs were sad. You made me smile when I was blue. I think you would have cried right now, but now the tears are all for you. Now someone else will play this song, and someone else will cry. You're not here to play along, you didn't even say goodbye. be a hole in my heart forever. That will be the shape of you. Darling, when your heart was breaking, you were breaking my heart too. Now we're broken, me and you. I wish you'd broken all the rules. I wish you'd open up that door. But something else was broken instead. Now I can't see you anymore. I wish tomorrow I'll wake up from this nightmare we are in, and then I will call you up and ask you how you've been. There will be a hole in my heart forever. That will be the shape of you. But darling, when your heart was breaking, you were breaking my heart too. There will be a hole in my heart forever. That will be the shape of you. I hope that they have steel guitars in heaven. I know you'd play them if they do. I know you'd play them if they do. Don't you think that you can go? I'll always have a piece of you. A hole in my heart forever. That will be the shape of you. That was for Tim. So sad.
Sad, but Christmas is coming.
Oh yes. Okay, let's leave the sadness behind us and focus on the happy stuff. And that means I have another depressing Christmas song coming up. If you know me at all, you know that I have a Christmas single out every year, and it's always a free download for you guys. And it's always something depressing, almost always. I mean, like 2 years ago, I think I did a song that was not really depressing. It was like a winter poem, kind of Christmas poem. But
what's up this year? Is it depressing? Is it about death?
It's kind of depressing. I think it's a more of like a reflection on the pandemic, how it, how I sort of experienced it. And I think from an artist's view that you have like certain expectations on yourself that, okay, so now I have all this free time because I have no shows, so I'm gonna write like 3 albums and an opera and a musical and all these things, and then you sit there and you have no inspiration because you're stuck inside basically.
So you end up renovating a house in Spain instead.
That's basically what I did, but I did write a couple of songs, and we are working on a new album actually, but it's going to take some time. But first of all, the Christmas song is going to be out in December. It's usually released 1st of December, I think.
Yeah.
And I should remind you guys.
Maybe first, Advent.
Yes, I should remind you guys that this is the Christmas album that we released in 2017. It has all of my Christmas songs. It's like
called
14,
When Winter Comes.
When Winter Comes, it's got 14 songs on it. If you want to get it before Christmas, make sure you order it ahead of time, because you don't know what's going on with the post office right now. Like sometimes shipments can take a really long time now.
Yeah.
So if you want to be sure you have it before Christmas, do go ahead and order it as soon as you can.
And we'll try to make sure, go and check it out. You might be able to download this Christmas songs that are not on there, that were released after that one, together with that one. So I don't know how, it's just technology. I don't know how it's
Okay, we're gonna have some goodies with the album for sure. And but this is a song that's not gonna be on the Christmas album because this is a song from my latest album, and it's called Sirens Song. What would you say? What would you say? What would you say? Oh, what would you say? What would you say? What would you say? Oh, what would you say? What would you say? What would you say? What would you say? Will you fall over? Can you stand on your own in this grey water, in this place you call home? Will these words be enough? Can they take you along? Will these strings be your guide to teach you right from wrong? What would you say? What would you say? What would you say? Oh, oh, oh. What would you say? What would you say? What would you say? Oh, with your heart rushing, your pulse beating in your ear, like waves crashing, adrenaline and fear, and they take you along, they take you out from shore, and the siren song stronger than before. What would you say? What would you say? What would you say? Oh, what would you say? What would you say? What would you say? Oh, and it's all so clear, these questions in your mind. Will it be enough? Can you leave it all behind? Say you could, say you would. What will it leave you if you do what you do? What will it lead to? What would you say? What would you say? What would you say? Oh, what would you say? What would you say? What would you say? Oh, what would you say? 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 Oh, mama. What would you say? What would you say? What would you say? Oh. So thank you all so much for listening, guys. I have one more song for you guys, but also we were talking about the Christmas album and the new Christmas single, but you should also check out my side project, my other band, and we are called Hansan. That's not Hanson like Mbop, but that is Hansan, as the Hanseatic trade union between Germany and Sweden, because I'm Swedish and my partner in crime, David, is from Germany. And we put out an album this year called Nattflykt. And we are also having a Christmas song coming out. Yeah. Original Christmas song.
Is it sad?
It is, yes. It's kind of spooky too. I mean, it's, yeah, so... But I think it turned out pretty well. And so you should also check that out. And it's also going to be out in December, for sure. And then thank you all so much for donating and for listening and for sharing. Also, I know that times are hard for all of us. If you guys didn't have a possibility to donate anything, there are a bunch of things that you can do that are totally for free for you, but will still mean a lot to me. Like you can tell your friends about my music, you can post one of my videos on your Facebook page, you can share this stream, you can listen.
Follow us on Spotify.
You can listen to me on Spotify, you can make playlists with me on Spotify and share with your friends. All those things are just for free for you, but will mean a whole lot for me. So thank you so much for listening. I'm gonna end this set with Yet another song from Positive Bear.
Unplugged.
Yes, and you can get this. And this is a limited edition CD, so make sure you get it before it runs out. Thank you so much for listening. Jonas, you want to say goodbye or hi or?
Goodbye. See you.
We hope to see you on the road, right?
On the road.
Also, we're gonna do,
whenever,
and we're also gonna do a Christmas stream in December. So please keep your eyes peeled. That's kind of a scary expression.
Peeled. Yeah.
Peeled eyes.
Yep.
Anyway, this song is called Blood Moon. Thanks for listening. I'm Sofia Talvik. Treetops, the sky is dark, over canyon falls, the road is long, too long to follow, it just goes on into the dark. You're so far away. You're so far away. You're so far away. You're so far away. Hey, 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 hey. Because of the fires, where there's a fire, there must have been a spark. The road is a dream, but I keep on going because of the fire, because of the spark. You're so far away. You're so far away. You're so far away. You're so far away. Hey, hey, hey. Someone said it's a blood moon, but what is the color of your moon tonight? You're so far away. Your moon ain't the same. Your road is lined with streetlights. You're so far. Thank you all so much for listening. That was Jonas joining us for the last little chorus with some bells. Thank you so much for listening. See you in December.
Bye-bye.
Bye.